Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our mathematics lesson today. Remember our last lesson we did proportion and we tackled examinable questions. Today we move to another topic called scale drawing. We go to now scale drawing. In scale drawing, here there is a question concerning about scale drawing. You are told a section of road. A section of road measuring 2.5 kilometers in length is represented by a length of 5 centimeters on a map. Then they said, what is the scale of the map? What is the scale of the map? They are asking the scale. So how do you get the scale? Scale is equal to actual length over the drawing length. Actual length or actual area. Whenever you are given an area, you get the actual area. So scale is equals to the actual length or the actual area over the drawing length or over the drawing area. That's how we find. So scale is equals to actual length over the drawing length, and the scale is mostly given into 1 to the ratio of something. So that's how we find. So here, and also one thing for you to know, how do I know whether this is an actual length or this is a drawing length? Drawing length is a length that can be drawn on a map, like centimeter. We can draw it on a map or on a paper. But actual length, we cannot draw it on a map. It's like mostly it's given in kilometer and meter. So 1 kilometer you cannot draw it on a paper. So actual length for the drawing length, actual length is given in kilometer or meter, and the drawing length is something that you can draw on a paper and is given in centimeter now. You are given here, you are told a section of road measuring 2.5 kilometer. So 2.5 kilometer is the actual length. I said mostly is given in kilometer or meter. Is what is given in kilometer or meter is the actual length. So our actual length here is now 2.5 kilometer. This is the actual length now. This is the actual length. Actual length here is 2.5 kilometer. Represented by a length of 5 centimeters on a map. Centimeter, you can draw it now. So that's now the drawing length. The drawing length here is 5 centimeters. Now our formula was scale is equals to actual length, which is 2.5 kilometers over the drawing length. But now let us change this one now. We change the actual length into centimeter because the drawing length is in centimeter now. So let us change now kilometer to centimeter now, and we use our formula. King Henry died miserable disease called malaria. King Henry died miserable disease called malaria. So kilometer to centimeter, so we ascend, so we move upward. So here is 10, 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 here is 10. I said when we move up, we say we multiply. When we come down, I said we divide. We said we divide. So now, kilometer to centimeter, we are ascending. So how many steps now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. King Henry died miserable disease called malaria. So 5 steps now. So let us change now this one now. 2.5 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 100,000 now. So here there is a point. What do we do when we multiply? We kill 1 0. We do away with the point now. So here remains with now 25 times now 10,000 now. So it will become 250,000 centimeter. That is now our actual length. We changed it into centimeter. All for the drawing length now. Our drawing length was 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter by 5, 1 by 5, 5. So it is 50,000. It is 50, which is equal to 50,000. But now this is not the answer. They said in scale. Scale we say now, when we write it in scale form, the answer will be now 1 centimeter will represent. That's how we write the scale. The answer 50,000. 1 centimeter represent 50,000. That is how we find. That is how we find. I'm repeating a section of a road measuring 2.5 kilometer or meter. That's the actual length. Represented by a length of 5 centimeters on a map. That is centimeter is the drawing length. You can draw it. What is the scale? Scale is equals to the actual length over the drawing length. So actual length is in kilometer, the drawing length is in centimeter. What you do, you change the actual length to centimeter. So times 100,000. So you cancel 1 0, will go away with the point. So here you get 250,000 over 5 centimeter by 5 1 by 5 50. So you'll get 50,000. So 1 centimeter in scale form now. 1 centimeter represent 50,000. That is how we solve. Here there is another question. Here there is also another question. You are told if the scale on a plot shown below, if the scale, number 2, if the scale on the plot shown below if the scale on the plot shown below is 1 to the ratio, is 1 to ratio 1000, is 1 to ratio 1000, 1 to ratio 1000, then you are told find the actual area in hectares. Find the actual area. Find the actual area. Find the actual area in hectares. Then the figure, the plot is here. They have drawn the plot. The plot is here. That is the plot. Then you are told here is 9 centimeter the length, and the width is 6 centimeter, and the width is 6 centimeter. You are told if the scale of the plot is this, find the actual area. Find the actual area of this plot of land in hectares. Now, in easy way, before we change into hectares, this centimeter, you first change into meter, then into hectare now. So let us see now. Here, 1 centimeter, you are told 1 centimeter represent 1000. That is the scale. So let us get to the length now. What about 9 centimeter? Because this is 1 centimeter, always this 1 centimeter represent 1000. That's the scale. What about 9 centimeter? You first get to the length. So cross multiply. So here you will get 9 times 1000 over 1, which is equal to 9000 centimeter. That is the length. The width now. The width also is the same. You are told 1 centimeter represent 1000. What about 6 centimeter? Cross multiply. 6 times 1000 over 1. So here you will get 6,000 centimeter. So the length is 9,000 and the width is now 6,000. What we do now, we change now this one into meters now. So let us change this one into meter and this one into meter, so that we change after that into hectares. What you do, when changing this now, you say 9,000 centimeter. You change into hectare. You change into meters now first. So when I want to change now centimeter to meter, King Henry, if I use, I will go to now how many steps? 1, 2 steps downward. So over 100. Cancel. So here you will get 90 meters. That is the new length now. The width now, the width will be now 6,000 over 100. Where is over 100 from? We are changing the centimeter into meters, so that we change into hectares. So cancel. So which is equal to 60 meters. They are told now, let us find the actual area. The actual area now, this is a rectangle. Area is equal to length times width. Area is equal to length times width, which is equal to now 90 meters multiplied by 60 meters, which is equal to now 5,400 meters squared. 5,400 meters squared. But they don't want in meter. You are told find the actual area in hectares now. Let us find now in hectares now. And remember, we said one thing. We said 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. We said that 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. So now if 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared, what about 5,400 meters squared? Cross multiply. So what you do now, you divide. So you say 5,400 divided by 10,000. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Point will come there. Cancel, the point will move one step to this side. So our answer here is 0.54 hectares. That is how we get. I'm repeating. Here you are told, if the scale on the plot shown below is 1 centimeter represent 1,000, find the actual area in hectares. What you do, you are given the scale, 1 centimeter will represent this. So what you do now, in easy way, whenever you are asked the actual area, you get that you do them in separately, the length in a separate way and the width in a separate way. So 1 centimeter represent 1,000. Get to the length now. 1 centimeter is this. What about 9 centimeter? It will represent 9,000 centimeter. Come to the width now. The scale was 1 centimeter represent 1,000. What about 6? So you will get 6,000. So after getting this now, what you do now, they said you change it into hectares. So before you change into hectares, what you do, we change them into meters. You first change the length into meters, you change the width into meters, then you get the area, the actual area. Then after that is when you convert the meter squared into hectares. So now 9,000 centimeter change to meters now. Divide it by 100. You divide it by 100 when you use King Henry died, our formula. So 9,000 divided by 100, you will get 90 meter. That is the actual length. So the width now, 6,000, it was 6,000 centimeter. Changing to meter divided by 100, you will get 60 meters. Area now, area of the figure now, length times width. Length, which is 90 meters times 60 meters, you will get 5,400 meters squared. That is the area. But they wanted the answer to be in hectares now. What you do, the formula was 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. You should cram that. 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. What about 5,400 meters squared? So you will get 5,400 divided by 10,000. You will get 0.54 hectares. So that is how we solve that question. This is very common in an exam. So that's how you do. You find the length and the width separated. Let us go to another question. Here you are told the scale of a plan of a house the scale of a plan of a house is 1 centimeter represent 1,000. 1 centimeter represent 1,000. Then you are told what is the actual area of the rectangular room. What is the actual area of the rectangular room? Actual area of rectangular room. Which area of a rectangular room, which on map measures, which on map measures 5 centimeter by 7.5 centimeter. 7.5 centimeter. So what you do, the scale of a plot of land is the same. It's the same. It resembles the other question. The same way we did to the other question. So what we do now, this is the figure now. Let's say this is the figure. You are told measure rectangular is a rectangle. Measure in 5, let's say you are told 5 centimeter by 7.5 centimeter. That's how what they say, and the scale you are given is the same way we did. So now what we do, and you are told you give your answer in meters squared. They said NB, you give your answer in meters squared. They said give in meter, give the answer in meters squared. You give the answer in meters squared. So now it's the same way we did. What do? We find now, we are told the length first. 1 centimeter represents 1,000. What about 7.5? 7.5 and 7.5 is the same. I said earlier so many times. So 1 cent 7.5, or you can change into improper fraction, is the same. But in this way, when you see a half, make it 0.5. I prefer that. So what about now the length? 1 centimeter is this. What about this centimeter? Cross multiply. So 7.5 times 1,000. Cancel this decimal here and this multiplication. You remove the decimal. It will go outside. So you'll get 7,500 centimeter. The width now. 1 centimeter represents 1,000. What about 5 now? Cross multiply. You say 5 times 1,000 alpha 1. So you'll get 5,000 centimeter. What do we do now? They said in meters now. I want to change into meters. I said earlier, you first change the length into meters, then change the width into meters. Let us change now this one. So it is 7,500 centimeter divided by 100. Cancel, cancel. You will get 75 meters. We are changing into meters. So the other one, we said 5,000 is the same way we did alpha 100. We change to meters. Cancel, cancel. You will get 50 meters. So that's how we get. After getting that now, what we do, we get now, you are told if the actual length is this, what is the map of measures? They said what is the actual area? You are told what is the actual area? What is the actual area? What is the actual area? What is the actual area of the? What is the actual area of the? Actual area is equals to, I said length times width is the same way we did. So here is the actual. Now let us get the actual. Here it's 75. Here is 50. Is meters, and this is meters. Now, what do we do now? What we do, we multiply now. We multiply them. So let us multiply now. You say 75 multiplied by 50. So let us multiply this. So you say 75 times 50. 0, 25 carry 2, 35, 36, 37. You will get 3750 meters squared. 3750 meters squared. 3750 meters squared. The same way we did. I said you are told give your answer in meters squared. Now, what you do? You are told 1 centimeter represents 1,000. 1 centimeter represents 1,000. What about 7.5? Cross multiply, you will get 7,500. That is the length. What about 5 then? You get 5,000. After doing that, now you change the length into meters. Then you change the width into meters. So change the length into meters divided by 100, you will remain with 75. It's here. Change the width into meters divided by 100, you will get 50 meters. This is the actual length and the. Now get actual width. Get the actual area now. Actual area is equals to 75 meters times 50 meters. You will get 3,750 meters squared. If they want in hectare, you say divided by 10,000. That is how we solve that question. There's another one here. You are told on a map of a rectangular piece of land. On a map, a rectangular piece of land. On a map, a rectangular piece of land measures 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. Measures 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. Measures 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. If the scale on the map, if the scale on the map is 1 to ratio 1,000. Is 1 to ratio 1,000. Find the actual area of the plot. Find the actual area. Find the actual area of the plot in hectares. These questions are very common in examination in hectares. Now, it's the same way we did. You are told on a map a rectangular piece of land measures 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. If the scale on a map 1 centimeter represents 1,000. The length. What about 8? Cross multiply. Which is equals to 8,000 centimeter. The width now, 1 centimeter represents 1,000. What about 6 centimeter? Cross multiply, which is equals to, you'll get 6,000 centimeter. You are told in hectares. The easy way, before you change into hectares directly, you first change the length into meters, you change the width into meters, because we know 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. All for 100 is 80 meters. You change. In a separate way, the alpha 100, in easy way cancel, you will get 60 meters. Let us get the area now. Area is equals to length times the broad rectangular. So you say 80 meters times 60 meters, which is equals to 4,800 meters squared. But they want in hectares now. We said 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. So you say now 4,800 meters squared, alpha 10,000. We change to hectares. Cancel, cancel. Cancel, you kill the 0, you introduce a point there. After doing that, there's another one here, kill. It will migrate to this side by one step. Cancel, it will come here 0. So here you will get 0.48 hectares. That is how we find those questions. I think we have exhausted the examinable questions concerning about scale, and those questions are very common in examination, so you must revise them very well. So with those few remarks, I wish you all the best. Thank you.